I think we are live. That sounds like it. Do 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 do. All right. I'm running a show here, damn it. All right, no, not right now, YouTube. YouTube is suggesting that right now would be a good time for me to just press an ad button and run an ad. And I'm like, really? Is that what we're down to? What's up, Ron? What's up, Renee? What's up, Aceless Paul? Tim Thomas, Knees Hurt, Jamie White, a solo guitar trolls. Gary Davlin. What's up, buddy? Did Patrick show you his new materials? Oh, it's an addiction. Rico B, Ben Coombs, the Coomster. Electro Omega, Jeff Hirschberg, Eric Warrington, Vimps, Sky Prop, we got David. We got Nashville Cat. We got Star Guitar Works. We have Double R Guitar. Thunder Falcon. Of course, Leo. We got Speaker. We got Matt. We got Chris. Mike Plank. Nick Patterson Nova. Tony. Ow. Patrick sent you a video. Yeah, sent me the same video. He said, well, he sent me a video, but. What's up, Fuzz? I think saw Electro Omega and Ricky Turner and Saturday Night Junkie go by. I see Josh. I see Rev. I see Stephen Franklin. You got one each of the new materials. I got to hold off for a little bit. For right now. Hello, that guitar. What can I see of it? Oh, yeah, I'll show you. What's up, Fretless Ed? Oh, yeah, it's all the usuals. What's up, Thomas V? Greetings, greetings. And, of course, Music Sound Gear. Thrash Metal Studio. We've got Robert. Yeti Matzi. Happy 4th. Pick buying is an addiction, Gary. I think we need to start the PBA, right? Pick Buyers Anonymous. I am Steve. Hi, Steve. You know, it just started out, I just got a couple of anvils. I was like, what can, you know? And the next thing you know, I was cashing out my 401k. Yeah, 6 Charvel. This comes from Bobby. This is Bobby's guitar. Bobby made this guitar. Bobby likes to make guitars that he can't buy. And you can't buy this guitar because they never made this guitar. So this is a Charvel. Who knows where he bought that logo? I'm thinking eBay. And the neck is a Warmouth, and you can tell because it's got the outside notcheroo there. That's your Warmouth giveaway right there, the old side notcher. The body's heavy. I wouldn't doubt if it was a Squire or something. Who knows where the body came from. And knowing him, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to say that these are Duncan 59s because that's how he rolls. And he's got a Floyd on it. And he went reverse headstock, and he painted it he went with what are we going to call this? Let's right now. And I don't know if you can see it, but actually even the white is kind of metallic. You can see it with your eyes because your eyes have better dynamic range than this webcam. But they're both. Is it spearmint cane? What are we calling this? Christmas candy cane? Yeah, see, I thought, right? What's up, Ed Axman? I think he had a guitar like this when he was younger, and you know how that goes. You know, make one when you're older. Your EVH black and white stripe has a super distortion in it now. You know, a lot of people like the Duncan 59. It's a vintage output, though. Spearmint stripe. Green Manalishi. Very, very shred neck, thin. Very much like that, though I think I checked the neck. It doesn't, I mean, maybe I could loosen it a little bit, but I think he's got to raise his action a little bit. But I won't touch his action because it's not my guitar. And he likes his action friggin' low. He likes the skating ring, where I like my action a little, much higher. Green Manalishi. Fruit stripe gum. Peppermint bass boat. Bass boat. Sparkle cane. Goblin green sparkle. A guitar for Santa. Spearmint frosty. Now you're talking. Mint candy stripe. Gotta be careful. We'll call it, can't call it like mint cookies. Girl Scouts will come after you. Charvel should produce it, yeah? Little reverse candy cane action. Steve, I just bought a Charvel red with black pickguard, loaded pickguard with no trim or neck. I bought Charvel with black pickguard, loaded pickguard, no trim or neck. Yeah, so you got a little project started there. That's always good. And the national anthems, not really. You know what? I believe it or not, I know now that's the one thing you would think wouldn't cause a problem. But I have had that come up because somebody owns some instance of it somewhere. Not the song itself, but the recording of it. And I've had to fight it a couple of times. Now, the Classy Leprechaun. It's like wicked classy. He was trying to get a gloss finish, but he feels like the best he got was semi-gloss. He didn't get the 10-foot deep gloss finish he was trying to get. And if you have any hints on how he can get that, I mean, it does look shiny from like here, but when you look at it straight on, it doesn't have that super deep finish. Maybe you need I don't know what he used for paint. I'm going to assume he used acrylic. I don't know. Something at Home Depot or Lowe's. Buddy Elf signatures, Charvel. Yeah, you like it? Looks darn cool. Yeah, you know, it's a look. Again, I don't know if you can see it, but it is metallic in the white part too. It's just totally blown out on the camera. But it's there. I promise you, it's there. You just probably can't see it because I'm not really seeing it. Maybe a little bit. What's up, Strat CPO? It's not a Charvel though. It's a really a Warmouth. It's a parts guitar. But he could never not brand it. This is the Charvel he wants them to make. Oh, it's definitely one of a kind. And I think the matching headstock was a nice touch. Troll says you could see it. You could see the little bit of the sparkle there, a little bit. Look at. Fretboard was a dead giveaway. It wasn't a stock neck. Yeah. You can see that side, that little side Dewey right there. That's Warmouth all day. You ever see a guitar with that? Warmouth. Oh, Warmouth necks are nice necks. It's a slim neck. But no skunk stripe in the back, so that means it's a separate fretboard. And actually, the fretboard's a little stripy. You see it there, like a little bit of a figure. You can kind of see it on the edge. See where it meets? Again, it's hard for the camera to pick that up. Gotta get it like just the right angle. But it's a look. Can you see that? It's like actually like a little bit figured. Just the fretboard though, not the neck itself. I know, Vince, I can't believe the week went by as well. What's the dot? That's the truss rod adjustment. You put the wrench there, and there's a cog goes this way, and then there's one going this way, and you turn it from the side, and it twists and turns the center. Like, what? Hey, Bobby's here now. Oh my God, that's good. That's wicked good there. I had to drop a friend of mine down. I can get very close to Gillette Stadium with a really, really quiet back road, way, and drop him off pretty close. He's going to see the Dead. You know what? Let me check the weather. I swear to God, it feels like it's going to thunderstorm out there. It does not feel like a night. Oh, that. Oh, damn. That's not. Well, you know what? Well, might go a little north of them. Might go a little bit north of them. They might escape it. We'll see. But, yeah, it's going to get ugly. We got thunderstorms coming through, and it's not good to be in a giant outdoor stadium, Gillette Stadium. I don't have the bar. You know what? I left the bag. I don't even know where the bag is, but. It's a Charvel MIJ body. Okay. It's heavy. Are these locked? No, they're loose. That would explain it. It's not tight. Yeah, these are completely unlocked. Oh, it's in tune now, though. Come on, you. There we go. Tiny bit. Someone's in. That sounds in. That sounds in. Is it though? That sounds right. That sounds right. So, Bobby, what pickups are these? Duncan 59s? I'm assuming. I'm assume you've been briefed at the Jackie Martling movie. Now, when you greet the senator, don't look him in the eye. What? What a script. What a script. Tone's a little brighter. A JB and a 59 in the neck. So it's a JB in the bridge. I'm surprised you've got this knob here that you don't have one of your speed knobs. You know? This feels a little a little sluggish compared to what you usually use. Fuzznut says, lots of good meals at the dispensary this weekend. Steve, I'm just saying. Well, funny you should bring that up. Remember last week I said we had a new dispensary in Norwood? That Norwood had they had an initiative that banned it and blocked it. And didn't matter. They made their way in. They were having a sale. And Ben Coombs, you will. I know we didn't go up to the farm. We didn't take a trip. Took a trip a couple towns over. They had eighths. I'm trying to remember the exact deals here. They had eighths, right? Normally 45 down to 25. That's pretty good, right? But they were doing Z's, which is a large amount, probably too much for most people, but they were doing ounces for 100. I haven't seen that price since the 80s. Like, what? Again, that's a crazy amount for, for a single person, but yeah, that's a crazy price. Oregon wheat is really cheap. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? What's happened is just the price has fallen through the floor, you know, from like $20 a gram to 15 to 10. It's down to like under $4. It's like $3.75 a gram. Like ridiculously cheap. Did you stock up? No, that's a ridiculous amount. No, it's even I will say that's a bit much. that's a lot. People don't realize that an ounce sounds like a small amount, but anybody who knows that that's actually a rather large quantity. No, but you know, you check out the smaller little connoisseur little things, you know. It's better it's easier on the wallet anyway, though. I guess if you were a heavy smoker, what a deal. Jesus, I was like, really? Am I reading that right? Yeah, when the market is flooded, yeah. God, it's crazy. It's crazy how the market has just fallen and fallen and fallen and fallen. That's the one thing. That's your one inflation buster right there. Must be bad weed. Funny you should ask. I actually took a picture. So let me just show you what you're getting. All right. You tell me. These aren't stock photos. These are photos I took with my camera. So you take a look at this. This is the first one. That's the Planet Hulk. I'm not going to lie. I think it looks pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I would say that is one of your top tier looks. So, right, there's one. And then here's another one. This one I took out and just held it in my hand. You see that? Again, I think it looks pretty good, but I took this actual piece and I put it on a white piece of paper, and that's what it looks like. I'm just saying, for 100 a Z, that's pretty dank. That's pretty damn dank. That is crazy dank. I'm just saying. Those of you who know, you know. And you would look at that. Would you take $100 out for that? The only reason why I wouldn't is because I just don't want that much, right? As awesome as it is, I just don't need that quantity. You know, I literally need 1/8 of that. But yeah, pretty good, huh? I'm just saying, right? Yeah, right? Okay, right? Me, I get a haircut? Yeah, I got the Eddie Haskell there. Right? Yeah. So yeah, right? That's nice. Right? I was like, you know what? Sold. That's crazy. The Charvel decal is homemade. Oh, really? On like a like you printed it out on like a laser printer onto like a sheet, onto like a plastic sheet. You know what I'm saying? Is that how'd you do it? It's a mailing sticker for letters. Oh, right, yeah, mailing sticker, right. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Return or a send sticker. That's pretty good. You know, 100 a Z, yeah. Well, they sold out. I checked the website early because a friend of mine who's over here helping me do the breaks and the stuff, you know, I showed it to him. He's like, he sent me an email. He goes, you know what? Just grab me one. Just run over and grab me one. And I'll pay you when I get over there. And I said, I'm looking right now. They're down to nothing. Like they had like 5 strains, 3 strains, 1 strain, no strains. They had like 20 strains of the 8ths down to like 15, down to 13. Last time I checked, they were down to 11. So they're moving product a good end of the quarter. No, that looks good, man. For a laser printer, I don't know if I can get it on this cam. You know what I'm saying? It's like the wrong angle. You see it? I don't want to break it here. Yeah, it looks pretty good, man. So what, you just found a transparent logo and you just printed it out on that? That's pretty clever, actually. You know? Sure. Sure. You want the David Banner Grease Monkey? Yeah, I got it. It was called Truffle Monkey, which is tropical truffle times greasy monkey. I was like, that's hot. That and the Planet Hulk. Gummies rule. I can't do the gummies, dude. I can't do the edibles. I don't like them. That's a no from me, dog. I do not like them. You take one, nothing. You take another one, like on another day, you're like knocked out. You're like, what the frick? That other one did nothing. They're so all over the place. I do not get a consistent result with gummies. Very inconsistent. Sometimes scarily inconsistent. Don't like it. That's a no from me. Wish I could enjoy it without going out of my mind. Apparently, you know what? It does affect some people like that. I had a friend, I told you, this is in the 90s, the late 90s. He came over and I had some really nice weed and I said, he was like, oh, I'll try one. I said, you sure? I mean, you're welcome to, but because he had never seen anything like it, right? Looked like that friggin', kind of look like that. And he's like, wow, I never seen it look like that. And I'm like, yeah, sure, man. And he took one hit and pretty much had a full-on friggin' panic attack. It's like, what do you give for that? Alcohol or coffee? I don't even know. I feel like the coffee might make it worse. Tactical says, no way in the edibles too, they'll ruin you. Yeah, I have not had a good experience. I swore those off. So no, stick with what I know, which is, tiny little one-hitters. Because the stuff is so strong these days, you really don't need anything. That's why, again, I couldn't commit to the big numbers. Dave says, where do you go? Try Middlesex. I think it's called Middlesex Integrative. You need to have, it's not a rec dispensary. You need to have a med card. But then there's no tax. You gotta understand that the rec dispensaries have their hands tied by some of the towns. They won't even allow deals. They just don't. So it just depends on that. But the medical, that there's really not a lot they can do. Hey, what's up, Kevin? A bit late. Seoul, Korea. So it feels like it's tomorrow afternoon for you. But you committed to the small numbers. Of course, I mean, the small numbers, we can make a commitment. But those big stuff, no. Yeah, what I said, hold on, we'll find a, hold on, I'll find one, hold on. Yeah, yeah. Let's see if I can get this pick here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, something like that. We've come a long way, baby. Oh. An ounce a month? No, that's crazy. Maybe 2. No, what? Do I play drums? I do not. I've tried though. I've given it the old college try. I can finger drum pretty good. But I can't real drum with like my 4 limbs. I get discombobulated. Now I can do little things. I can do like the opening to Zeppelin's Rock and Roll, but I quickly run out of steam. Can't really play it. I get off the beat, right? I can't sustain a good. I can finger drum wise, but I can't do it with the arms. Eventually, they start to drift from each other. They're not the. I'm sure if I practice, I could get it down, but it's hard. It's harder than it looks. It really, really is. I got to give props to the drummers out there because it's definitely, yeah. I gotta make a video about this. We had a time one time where a friend of mine, it was super dry. No one could get any weed. And he's like, "Oh, buddy of mine's getting some weed." I'm like, "Really?" I find that hard to believe, but he couldn't. He said, No, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We totally, gonna get it. All right. And it just got delayed and delayed and delayed, and we're waiting around and waiting around and waiting around. And finally, I mean, like literally 2 hours passed when it was supposed to happen. The dude shows up, and it's like a bag of sticks. I'm like, you cannot be serious. What? What? The problem with this? Yeah. I tell you, we've had a pretty cool and dry summer so far. It's muggy and hot out there right now, and we're going to have friggin' thunderstorms, but that's just the leading edge of some cooler and drier air. We keep getting, on the cooler and drier side of things, at least so far this spring. They showed it on the news the other day, like number of muggy days, and they define that as like being, I think, above 65 with the dew point, which is pretty muggy. I think above 55 is muggy. But they counted as 65, and we average like 10 in June. Last year we had like 18. Really crazy last year. This year we had 6. So much drier than prior years, and I tell you, I'm loving it. So it's definitely hot and wicked muggy out there right now, but it's going to dry out, and you know what? Even though we're going to get some rain and some thunderstorms, we're actually been in a little bit of a drought. My lawn's browning up pretty heavy. I'm trying to ward the dogs off. I got big brown patches where they pee. So I mixed up a little concoction. It's basically the same formula as like dog mace, which is a product they sell, but you don't. It's expensive and it's overpriced. All it is cayenne pepper, right? And the cayenne pepper, the dog goes, "Oh, I don't like that." It's all natural. It's safe. It doesn't hurt the dog. It's just they smell it and they go, "Oh, I don't like the smell of that. I don't like this. I'm going to avoid it," and they just go away. And you don't have to use a ton of it. And so I mixed up a batch. I mixed up a gallon of water, 2 tablespoons of surfactant, right, that breaks the tension of the water. It's basically what they call that sticker spreader. All right, makes the water spread out and stick to leaves, and a couple of tablespoons of the cayenne pepper. And, I started weak, but so far they seem to be avoiding it. I don't want to make it too strong to start. And we'll see what happens. If they keep peeing out there, I'll use the whole rest of the friggin' bottle. How about now? Because I tell you, I put a lot of time and effort in my lawn with these big, giant friggin' brown spots where they pee. Yeah. Yeah, the squirrels don't like it either. I've been spraying it around the bird feeder area for the same reason. Send a message. Yeah, see? Yeah. And the birds don't even care. Birds don't mind the cayenne pepper. I don't even think they taste it. But the squirrels do. Oh, Gary, I have to move where you are. It doesn't really get muggy where you live in Oregon. Yeah, we get pretty muggy here. And sometimes we can get really crazy tropical muggy. Like we'll get a high pressure system out over the Atlantic Ocean. We'll get a low pressure system out over the Midwest. And that just pumps air straight up out of the Caribbean. Right, I mean, blows way up into Canada. It actually goes really friggin' far up there. And so we're in the total soup. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Yeah, I know the squirrels. Is it clam green? Clams Casino green? It was muggy early today in Long Island, but gorgeous out now, yeah. Yeah, I think a cold front is blowing through, and you're a little bit more west to us, so you probably had the cold front blow through. We're still on the muggy side of that. We're considerably east and northeast and north. Muggy, I know you're in Louisiana. Oh, my God. No muggy here in Utah, one of the driest states, yeah. There's positives and negatives. One of the positives is you got some nice lush greenery. It's not all barren and desert-like. And the water around here is pretty damn good. I gotta say, we're on MWRA, and it's pretty good. I go out to California, I go to Texas, those other places, not quite the same. Like that fresh New England rain. What's the deal with this Charvel? It's a parts guitar, a Charvel body with a Warmoth neck. And the decal, as we found out tonight, I didn't know this, was printed out on a laser printer with a one of those mailing stickers, for like a return, like either a return or a send, the clear. Pretty clever, actually. I like that. So my painter guys out there, how can you get a super? Would he ever get a gloss finish on this without owning a big buffing wheel, or is the big buffing wheel pretty much it? If without having a big, you know what I'm saying, the old big puffball buffing wheel to buff it out, is it never ever going to be super high gloss? Do they make a super high gloss? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't require the buffing wheel, or is the buffing is pretty much it? It's either you buff or you never quite get it fully gloss. It does sound good. Nice pickups. Da-da-da. Kansas City sucks this year, 70s at night and 90s through the day. We had that last year. Last year, we just could not break out of a wet, muggy pattern. The only month that was, we had record-breaking heat. Canada had record-breaking heat last year. But we had record-breaking heat in like June last year. And then the only reason why July was cooler than normal was because it rained the whole friggin' month. It flooded down here. We had rainstorm after rainstorm after rainstorm. I'm like, this is crazy, because we're usually in a drought in the summer. And no, but we were on the Rain Express. Then we had the friggin' hurricane come through the first weekend in September. Oh, I remember last year. Wet sand and buff. Yeah, so do you need the big, your lungs sound good, but they sound wheezy. Get a little, yeah, you huff a lot of nitro. That probably would do it. Do you mask up? You doing the, the full, double, big old, whatever do they call that, or respirator, double respirator? Summer just began, though. It kind of does, but not really. For us, really, June can be pretty hot. Even May can be hot if we get into that pattern early enough. Where what happens is the jet stream friggin' hightails it up into Canada, and forget about it. We're on the warm side of it, right? So the jet stream, there's a cold side and a warm side. Warm side's on the south, cold side's on the north. And in the winter, that jet stream friggin' comes way down. We get it all in the cold air. But in the summer, it goes way up, and everybody gets in the warm air. Last year we were sort of on it. So we just when you're on the jet stream, you just get rain because you're on the boundary between hot and cold. So it's just nonstop friggin' rain. So last July, God, so much friggin' rain. There's rain. I was like, come on. Yeah, Summertime Girls. I don't think I know how to play that. That's a good one, though. Trying to think of some good summertime songs. Of course, the summer song. But I'm trying to think of summertime songs. You know what song I always think about when I think of summertime songs? And I don't know why. But I can probably just see myself like driving in my old car with the windows down and it really hot out in like Cleary Square down in Hyde Park. In fact, I can remember that exactly. And having the song I'll Wait by Van Halen, the I'll Wait song. Yeah, summer nights. Yeah, Ice Cream Man. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind, do 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 do, wah wah wah. Trying to remember the. That's a great song. Summer '69. Everything about that song is right for me, except it was the summer '79. We're probably about 10 years apart. But it's not quite as good. 70 isn't quite as good as 60. It kind of screws the whole song up. You barbecuing on Monday? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I tell you, I've been digging the local barbecue place. We got a place in town, Blue Ribbon. Pretty good. Pretty good. Love that Jamaican jerk chicken. Yeah, man. I'll take the Jamaican jerk chicken. Jamaican jerk a chicken. Ever mess with a Steinberger? I own a Steinberger, but I have the newer one without the trans trim. I think that dude's working with them again. Ned Steinberger is a consultant now. I think that was announced maybe a year ago or so. Ned Steinberger was going to be consulting with Gibson again. So maybe, you never know. Gibson owns the intellectual property. They bought Steinberger in 87, 88, somewhere around there. What happened to Seals and Croft? Well, one of them recently passed. Was it Seals or Croft? One of them just passed away very recently. I feel like those are seventh chords. Summer breeze. Yeah, Ned with Gibson. Not seeing any 4th of July sales. You know who just had a huge sale? If you were looking to get THU, I think I mentioned it either last week or the week before that. THU had a huge sale for the last couple of weeks. I think it's finally over. You can check and see if it's going on. But THU put it on sale. It was well under $200. We talked about it. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. I think the sale is gone now. But check over loud if you're in the market. They were having a sale. It was Crofts. Kind of tremors on this. I think this is. Well, it's definitely a Floyd Rose, but I don't know which Floyd Rose. I'd have to look more closely. I don't know if it's the Floyd Rose 1000. Kind of looks like the 1000, right? Says Floyd Rose. Oh yeah. Great riff. THU is only $30 off right now. No, it was like literally half price. It wasn't that long ago. It was like literally half price. So clearly the sale is over. It is over. Yeah, Gary, Patrick was showing me your new oversized Mega. Is it an Ergo anvil? Like XL? It looked pretty cool. I probably have to get one in something. Oh yeah, super freak. Yep, Ergo Anvil XL, he sent me a prototype. Fits well in your hand with the extension. I might have to get one. Gary Davlin. You just notice the chrome pickup rings? It's all chrome pickup rings these days. And there. What's up, Tim? Biddle. Tony says he bought the THU Rock Guy stuff. Nails to Boston Tones. Yeah, they had a little glitch with it for a little bit, but they fixed it up finally. They had a problem where it was fine, but if you turned I think it was either the delay or the chorus on, the latency shot up. But they fixed it. They figured it out. It was a bug. It was a straight up bug. Right, Chrome Rings? The shizzle, right? The shizzle, my nizzle. Yeah, the retro. So retro. It's like modern retro. Just got home. Ball game on. Nice. Green Day. Who I know from Green Day? Trying to think. I gotta think. The Keebler guitar. Didn't even think of that. Good call. How many guitars in Bobby's collection? Bobby's collection is a moving target because he sells a lot of guitars. But if he doesn't like it, he'll get rid of it. So it's not like he just keeps buying and buying and buying. He definitely sells, without a doubt. Because I can't tell you how many times I've said, hey, he's like, nah, I got rid of it. I got rid of it. So some last a very long period of time, but there's a churn. You know, some go in and out very quickly. says he sold about 6 guitars in the last few months. Yeah. I haven't sold any guitars. I sold a foot switch I didn't need anymore. I guess that's about it. I don't think I've sold any guitars. Keep it for St. Paddy's Day? Well, that's a long way off. I have to bring it back for St. Paddy's Day. Keep thinking about selling 6, but you talk yourself out of it. Yeah. I've been looking around for guitars. Like, what have I been playing? What have I not been playing? What am I playing? It could be time to dump a few. Close up. Well, thank you, Vinny P. Put a few shamrocks on it. Not a bad idea. Shamrock it up in the white areas. So it'll be a green and white with shamrock. Now you're talking. Yep. Bobby can change his name to Irish Bobby O'Brien. Bobby O'Pattenberg. I don't know any ABBA. I should know some, shouldn't I? It's got a very comfy neck, though. I will say that it's a shred neck. It's a shreddy. It's a shredder. I know. How do I not know Dancing Queen? Dancing Queen. I could look up the chords really quickly, but I have a feeling they feel like they're all 7th chords, don't they? Just off the top of my head. Oh. Dancing Queen. It almost feels like the Love Boat theme. Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, this is the first time I've seen this. Dancing Queen chords by ABBA. Sorry. This artist has told us we can't show this tab. Change their mind and write a little story. Oh my God. Well, that's bad. How about any of these other ones? Anything? Oh no, they're all sad pandas, and that makes him a sad panda. Yeah, you just got sad panded. Oh well. Oh, I've gone green. Oh, hey, you know what? YouTube is telling me right now would be a good time to insert an ad. I'm not going to. They want me to press this ad button so bad. They're like, yo, whoa. I swear it just popped up on me. They're like, hey, now would be the perfect time to insert an ad. Do it, I'll make a fortune. Like what? The viewer's like, wah. Then at the end of it, they're gonna say, yeah, you know what? You earned an extra like something like $1.83. It's like it's not worth it. Oh, Bowie judging in Zoolander was friggin' awesome. Old school rules. Kind of like a mint candy. Candy mint. Just don't say Girl Scout mint cookie. The Girl Scouts, they don't fool around. It's a Twitch thing. I feel like YouTube is looking at all the worst things with Twitch and friggin' TikTok and adopting them. Boston and Boston, that'll open a rift between time and space. Come on. Do a membership only tonight? I tell you, it's been tough for me to stay up late. I was up really early this morning. I've really shifted, like my wife has noticed. She goes, you've really shifted your time. She's like, you are up much earlier, and I don't like it. Yeah, that is my time. I'm like, sorry. Like, what are you doing up? No. Sorry. Doodle-a-biddle-a-biddle-a-boo. Yeah, exactly. This is my time. That is delicious coffee, though, I will say that. That is not Starbucks. Kirkland has come out with their own French roast, and we tried it. It's just Kirkland French roast. It's pretty good. I sleep about 5 hours a day. I'm good for about 7.5. A light night for me would be about 5 hours, but that's pretty rare. I'm usually good for at least 6, but really I try to get to about 7.5. I rarely go beyond 8. So I was going from like 2 a.m. to like about 9:30, right? It's about 7.5 hours. And now I'm really going from like 11:30 to like, 6:30, 7 o'clock at the latest. I was up this morning that early. You really like the Kirkland Colombian. I'm sure it's good. I just don't. Colombian is just too light for me. You try and blow my hands off for the fireworks for the 4th? Sure. I guess a lot of people were getting busted at the border for the fireworks. They see you drive up, they see you go in there, Massachusetts plate. They nail you on the way back because they're completely legal in New Hampshire and completely illegal in Massachusetts. So. It's working for you? You perkier? I think so. A little bit. Wake up, damn it. A little bit. I definitely like being up earlier because then I can remember, you got to get this done, and it doesn't get too late in the day. Actually get crap done. Like coffee, like you women, bitter, sure. Yeah, it's looking like it might have rained out there. Oh, damn. Let's check the radar range. Oh, damn. Oh, let's see that. Oh, they might have just missed it. Let me see. Where is... All right, so there's the stadium. Let me see. Oh, my God, no, they got hit. They got totally drenched. They got totally soaked. A big storm blew through. They didn't quite get into the red area, but they got into the yellow. Oh, that had to be crazy. It's still raining. Oh, my God, they got to be soaked. What a friggin' nightmare. We went to Weezer a couple of years ago. And it was like that. It was so muggy and disgusting. And we had great seats. We were very close to the stage. And we, at one point, you could hear like the thunder. And we looked out and it was like just coming down. Like you can't believe all those people out in the lawn. They had to be dying. Just absolutely soaked. Just raining buckets, just a whiteout of water. Are we having fun yet? I am not up for that anymore. Those days are so gone for me. I'll see you in September when it's nice and crisp, but it's a blue friggin' sky. We can go check out a show and get the hell out of there. But even then, still got people around you talking. I tell you, one of the best shows that I can remember going at Great Woods was we went to go see Jeff Beck and Santana, and Jeff Beck sounded amazing. We were in a quiet area, not around anyone else, and Santana came out. I thought his guitar sounded a little muddy. I thought Beck's guitar sounded amazing, really good. He did Over the Rainbow. He did, Constipated Duck. All the good ones. Yeah, it's a parts guitar, Warmouth neck with a Charvel body. You can see the old Warmouth. Warmouth thing there. And Warmouth licenses the headstock from Fender. They actually pay for that. They license it. Yeah, they did, because we ended as lovers, Oh, it wasn't the clapping clown that was killing us at the Jeff Beck show. So when you're out on the quote unquote lawn, you gotta remember, like 4/5 of the lawn is now filled with seats, because they can't pack people in tighter, right? People won't go near each other that tight unless they're forced to by seating them next to each other and cramming them in like sardines. So what used to be a lawn is now, like I said, about 80% seats, and there's a strip way in the back that's now the quote-unquote lawn. It's ridiculous. So the lawn has, because they're assuming you can't see all the way down under the overhang, all the way down to the stage, right? Pretty far away. They're assuming you really can't see that. So they put LED screens, right, up on the outside. They had like 3 of them, right, for the left, right, and middle sections. But they have 2 modes: daytime mode and nighttime mode. Daytime mode, they're super, super bright, so you can see them in the daytime. And nighttime mode, but when we went to go see Jeff Beck and Santana, they had the screens on daytime mode. When I tell you, they were so, you couldn't even look at them. They were so freaking bright. I'm like, ugh, somebody screwed up. So luckily that 3rd section was empty, and they wouldn't even turn the screen on because there was nobody in that section. So we went over there, completely empty section, nobody near us for 40 feet, and no giant glaring screen that you have to try to look past to see him. I was able to see him perfectly. It sounded fantastic. It was like that was actually a really good show. And Santana came out. Boy, his guitar just sounded, I thought, kind of mushy, kind of muddy. Huge cloud over Taunton right now. Any plans to see the stadium tour this summer? No, I'm not going to go see any tours this summer. I'm done. You know what? Going to that Lake Street Dive show just reminded me how much I hate going to shows. I'll watch it on TV and probably enjoy it more. There used to be a time where you'd say to yourself, you just want to be in a room with a guy. I'm in a room with Eddie Van Halen. There is that mentality out there. They're right there. There they are, right there. That wears off. That wears off. Exactly. I'm on my own show. And I give myself high ratings. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and subscribe. Steve, love the way you play. Love your guitars and tone and home. But the rest of the wives act like across the country and abroad like yours. Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, Steve, get to that age, you say, no, yeah, you do. Right? I never really understood what a curmudgeon is until I realized I was one. Oh, right. Oh, it's me. That's what a curmudgeon is. I've noticed that we haven't got the spam anymore since I stepped up the subscription only in the feed. That seems to have cut it down. I haven't seen any, because you have to be a subscriber for at least 10 minutes. And apparently they don't want to put the 10 minutes in. Never know. We'll see. I do have Bobby's guitar. Yeah, so Coots, do you follow Bobby? Did you see this over on his channel? It's a Carvel cookie mint. Won't your little boy or girl just love a guitar like this? I tell you that what did he smoke, like 5 packs of cigarettes a day? But I tell you, he could sell you an ice cream cake. Cookie puss. Fudgy the Whale. Never thought I'd be an old and cranky, but here I am. Right, exactly. Yeah, Fudgy the Whale, Cookie Puss. All their cakes are 1% cigarette ash, yeah. That's those are pick squeals without a pick. I get the pick back in my. So I don't know. Did I mention this last week? I don't know if you remember a band, The Offspring, but they played Hellfest recently, and their video was up on YouTube. I might have mentioned this last week. Maybe I didn't. But, man, they sound great. They sound friggin' awesome. That was a pretty recent show. And I gotta say, I thought they sounded pretty friggin' good. We used to call them Queeks. Sure. Oh, thanks, Mosaic. Have a good one. Sounds great. Looks like a peppermint twist, yeah. Hey, you got to remember, though, it's not an actual Charvel neck, despite its moniker. That was printed off a laser printer. But it is a Charvel body. Yeah, give it to me, baby. God, they sounded so freaking good. The other thing I didn't realize is that dude's a pretty smart dude. Is it Dexter Holland? Is it Dexter or Derek? Dexter, I think. He had like the highest math score in like LA County, right? He was going to go to like MIT or Stanford on like a full friggin' scholarship or something, but the band just took off. He wound up going back and getting a PhD in molecular biology. Seems a little bright. Yeah, Dexter. Yeah, he's a PhD. Yeah, they're saying that. No, the dude, it's I love stories like that, you know. Oh, is he a pilot as well? Like big plane pilot or like small plane like Cessna? That's in Love Boy video the other day. The singer is still spot on. Yeah, you know, some of those guys, I tell you, not everybody lasts into old age and they can sting, you know. All you got to do is look at Kiss. Paul Stanley can barely work, and Gene is actually still. Like, I saw some recent videos. I was like, you know what? Gene still sounds friggin' good. You know, he sounds a little slow to start, but then he warms up, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, the dude for 70 years old, he sounds pretty damn good. Not everybody can. You know who we saw who sounded friggin' amazing? I swear to God, I think he was 80 when we saw him, or 75 or something like that. Was Toots, right? Freddie Toots from Toots and the Maytals, or Maytals. And we saw him live a few years ago. Was it 2017, 2018? You know, we went to go see the Crank and Skank Festival. And he sounded friggin' awesome. He passed away, unfortunately. I feel I've accomplished nothing, I know, right? Dexter's dad is Dave Holland. He played bass on Miles Davis's pitching. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Sting's doing pretty good too. He still sounds good. Again, though, Sting's a little rough when he starts, and then he warms up, and you're like, wow, there it is. Wow, boy, he sounds good. He really sounds good. You know, like all those guys, they just take a little bit to warm up. And then, man, they're killing it. PhDs starving to death. I don't know. I knew some economic PhDs at some of the consultancies I worked at. They were doing all right. They were pulling in a couple of $100 a year base salary. Plus, if you were a partner, maybe you'd get a nice little boni at the end of the year between $750 and $1.2 mil, which is nice work if you can find it. Yeah, Glenn Hughes still sounds good, and Paul Rogers too. Yeah, that's good. Good call on that. Good call on that. Sammy Hagar, actually, I saw him recently. He sounded really good. Michael Anthony, too, sounded really good. Vince Neil, not so much. Thanks, Aceless Paul. Ogalord says, not a big Poison fan, but I think they're the best act so far in that stadium tour. Rip Michaels and Sober CC do a nice job. Oh, that's good to hear. You know, you find that these guys get a little older. They take it a little bit more seriously, right? They want to make sure the fans leave. The last thing, they get to the point where they say to themselves as they get older, how do I want to be remembered? As like Vince Neil, as a dude who showed up and like really couldn't do the gig? You know, like David Lee Roth? right? Or do you want to show up and look like you gave it the old college try, right? So, yeah, Sammy does look young and he sounds great. Sammy, I tell you, that dude, he's really. Have a good one, Ben. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Remember, Ben Coombs has a show every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Klaus Mine of the Scorpions sounds good. Does not push it, but that's fine. Yeah. Well, you know who's really lost it, and it's been a pretty steady decline. It's John Bon Jovi. You know, I think he really relies on his backup singers to really give the punchy part of those choruses and stuff, and he makes his way through the verses, but you know, he's lost his fastball, and he knows it. What he's trying to do is he's trying to sing so he doesn't lose his voice, and he can actually make it through show to show. I think, as I understand it, he works with a vocal coach to help keep him, you know, from losing his voice, which is one of the things that happens as you get older. Boots. Cutie Boots. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. You coming over? No? Nothing? No. She knows. She's like, you're not getting up. Sammy probably sings well because of all his various alcohol businesses and some self-indulgence. I don't know about that. I think that stuff hurts you. You know, I think that hurts your vocal cords over the long term, just like smoking does. You know, Bon Jovi, you just let Phil X sing. You know, there's actually a few singers in that band. The percussionist can sing his ass. So there's a few guys in that band that can really sing. Phil X does have a great voice, but you know what? They're there to see. The reality is they're there to see John Bon Jovi. Period. Like the new haircut. I still got it for now. Still there. For now. Boots, come back. Boots is gone. Yeah, Boots picked up his E. E over G sharp, D over F sharp, E, and then C. I'd have to hear it again. I do remember the Fools. Right, they used to have that joke, LL Cool Bean, and they would always do the first song. They'd say the singer was running late, and they would like strap a cell phone to like the microphone, tape it on. He's gonna do it from the car, but of course it wasn't. He was just backstage. But they had fun. Then right at the very end, right out on stage. Oh, oh, sure. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're being cute. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm earning my name. Oh, well. Yeah, his own Volkswagen, exactly. Yeah, it gets sad when you see the guy struggling. Yeah, your parents. I remember, like, you are. That's cutie. Yeah, cutie's cute and hard. She's like, yeah, I like it cuted up. I remember my mother saying like seeing somebody on TV who I didn't know, and she'd be like, "Oh my God, they look so old." It would be like some famous person. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, that's cutie. Look at her with the paws up. Oh yeah, just roll around. No, no dogs. We got four cats. Are we doing anything for the 4th? No, it's my sister's birthday tomorrow, so we're probably going to do we got to figure out what we're going to do with sort of batting around ideas about what to do for food. Hold on. And, but I think the 4th, we're just hanging out here. We might do a cookout. We'll see. What? What? What, you gooba? Yeah, gobs of meat to grill. I tell you, I had some steak tips today that were friggin' awesome. So tender. So friggin' good. Really good. You know. Yeah, no, they're good cats. He's a good kitty. Right, yeah, you're a good cat. What, yeah? Yeah, gooba. Think I grill a little tri-tip. You know, I think we got some burgers from, oh my God, I'm yawning like crazy. Some burgers from Costco. And I know we've got some sides in there, so, in the fridge. So we'll put something together. We'll do something. Costco burgers are good. They're they're good. You know. Very little of New Hampshire to burn down, huh? They don't have fires in New Hampshire. Apparently it's only in Massachusetts. This cat here getting you. Cat here gets in everything. Especially this friggin' cat right here. God. All the hair seems to be light gray. New Hampshire. In fact, it's become such a probably clogged the sump pump. That's why I was having all that flooding. The cat hair clogged the sump pump. Now I stay way ahead of it, and I vacuum it up, and you cannot believe the freaking cat hair. I pull just like bales of cat hair. It's pretty intense. I need 2 vacuums down here, like a regular like Bissell carpet cleaner one, for this floor, standard upright with a roller, and then for the rest of it and a lot of other parts, I have to use my Craftsman shop vac to get into crevices and around. And you're like, well, how much hair can there be? And then you open up the vacuum, and you're like, the whole filter is just covered. You're like, oh my God. Wow, okay. Because you can't, maybe you just don't see it, you know, you're getting underneath stuff, and man, no, this cat hair, it's a friggin' problem. You know, 8 cats, no, 4. Four cats. Does feel like 8 sometimes. I know, I got a little hair left. Still there for now. At least this week. I feel like it's thinning out on top, but what are you going to do? Eventually it won't be a problem. Yeah, the back of the fridge, I know. It's unbelievable. You know, the lab here gets everything done. Past 8 years ago, still finding it. That's like the rosewood when I scallop my fretboard. Found hair rosewood dust like 10 years later. Vacuums every day. There's a Roomba going all the time. Oh my God, my cats would freak out over a Roomba. We have 3 litter boxes, 2 down here and 1 upstairs. And they don't really get too out of control because we have 3 of them. You know. I know, 8:45's bed 8:45 bedtime. I'm already friggin' yawning. Multiple litter boxes in the bathrooms. So we tried a litter box in the bathroom, but I didn't like it. I said, no. Out of the bathroom, no. The basement's the best place for it because it's a concrete floor and, you know, especially in the back, no. And then upstairs, just so they don't have to come to the basement, there is one in the dining room because there's like a corner. It's really out of the way, and it's a quiet area. So we have one up there too. So we have 3. We could probably do 4. In the garage, yeah. My old cats used to go out. You know, this is the only time we've only had litter boxes for this latest rounds of cats. We've never had litter boxes before. All the cats went out. You get tired when you smoke too much weed? Yeah. Maybe. That's why you gotta stick with the sativas. That's daytime strain. Yeah, it's not my guitar. This is Bobby's guitar. He just dropped it off here the other day. Exactly, growing up the backyard was the litter box. Yeah, but now, I know, same here, but now the cats are all indoors. You throw the free ride. Not free ride. Slow ride or free ride? I don't think I know it. You know, the cat was an indoor outlet, brought in animals all the time. Oh my God, Buzzy used to bring in mice all the time, dead. You know. Oh, I come on and take a free ride. Yeah, yeah. I don't know it. I can't even think of it right. I know the song you're talking about. I can't think of it though. Right, so you. Something like that. Let it ride. Will you let it ride? Would you let it ride? Would you let it ride? Would you let it ride? I will say I do notice your indoor cats are definitely more affectionate. Absolutely. No, outdoor cats, you're just a place to come in and get fed and hang out. But they're outdoor cats. I mean, my God, Buzzy was never, he's just not that. Indoor cats are way more friendly and into humans and looking for interaction. Much more than the outdoor cats. Way more. You a Minions fan? I've never seen the movies. My wife and the kids, they've seen them. But I've only seen, I think, the first Gru movie. And that's it. Because that was a while ago, right? I probably watched it with my kids. All the members of Foghead have passed away. Wow. Man. Making me feel old. Yeah, Beautiful Girls is... Outdoor cats, coyote food. Well, we didn't really have coyotes around here, but we have lately. I'd say in the last like 2 or 3 years, we've noticed a lot more. A lot more. Oh, man. I am yawning. Let's see if I can make it to 9. Yeah, no, early morning Steve, he's not good. I use THU. I know I need a nap. I need another coffee. Though that's my last coffee for the day. I won't have another one now. I know I'll need to move the show to 5. See, they'll hate me even that much more. Yeah, that's true. DLR has a few summer songs. California Girls. You know. Just Like Paradise. What's the other one that he had? The big... Just a Gigolo feels like a summer song, too. I'm just a gigolo, wherever I go. That's why Eddie couldn't stand him, because he just, that shtickola, man. He was firmly entrenched in the shtick. Yeah, allowed an extra coffee on a Saturday. There you go. I'm protecting you from my yawns. It's late for me. I've been up over 12 hours now. That's tough. Wow. Let them eat clams. Exactly. Market rate. Yeah, Summertime Girls. Another great summer song. Trying to think when I was a kid, like the big summer. Quite frankly, I kind of remember Crazy Train kind of being a summer song, probably the following summer. You know what I remember? I remember the spring of 1980. Everybody Wants Some and The Cradle Will Rock, both getting out there kind of summer songs. Van Halen really would time it towards the summer. What was that? No. The Boots. The Buddha Boots. Buddha Boot Boot. Buddha. Buddha Buddha. Boot. No. What was it? Yeah, Boys This Summer. Don Henley, God. Oh, yeah, what was that one that was so... what was that one? Kick them when they're up, kick them when they're down. That was friggin' huge that summer. Huge. That Don Henley song. Yeah, Boys This Summer, but I really remember that other one, Dirty Laundry. Dirty Laundry was friggin' huge one summer. I just remember that song just absolutely peaking everywhere. There's somebody up there. Oh yeah, Hot Child in the City. Hot Child in the City. Then come looking loud and looking pretty. Summer of 79? Is that Hot Child in the City? Might be. The other ones I really remember were Toto's Hold the Line. My Best Friend's Girlfriend. God, that was huge one summer. And Cheap Trick live at Budokan. I Want You to Want Me. That was huge. Yeah, Rosanna, God, I remember that. Rosanna got such heavy airplay. Just ridiculous amount of airplay. Yeah, Smuggler's Blues. That was a summer song too, wasn't it? Yeah. I Want a New Drug. I feel like that was a summer song. Like a couple of Huey Lewis. If This Is It. I feel like that was a big summer song. If this is it. Oh, no. That smoking hot chick on the beach. Back in Black. I could have sworn I thought the before Back in Black, it was Shook Me All Night Long. That was the first single I remember off that album. Was Shook Me All Night Long. And man, did that get airplay that summer. Summer of 1980, I think. But it probably didn't come out till about halfway through the summer. I feel like I don't remember till like July or August. Do I have a band? I do not. Do I have some friends reached out recently who want to jam? Well, maybe we'll do something. You know. Nothing looking pretty. Yeah, the Cars, imagine. Well, the Cars have had a few summer songs. Drive, who's gonna drive me home tonight? Oh my God, Jack and Diane. That was a huge song, summer song. Summer of 84? Am I correct on that? Summer of 84, Jack and Diane. Little ditty about Jack and Diane. I figured that dude was going to be a one-hit wonder, but boy, he proved me wrong. Was it 82? Was Jack and Diane freaking 82? Was it that long ago? Could have sworn it was 84. Wow, 82. That's when he was John Cougar. He didn't realize it till they handed him the album. It's like, who the hell is this? That's you, John Cougar. July 82, wow. Wow. 84 was Pink Houses, yeah. Yeah, man, he had a bunch. He had a string of hits after that. You know. All right. Growing up in a small town. In this small town. John Cougar Melonhead. John Cougar Blind Melon. Pledge. Poop cat. What are you What are you scared of? Come on. Here, come over. No. There's no look. Oh yeah, the heat is on. When was Electric Avenue? 81? Come to Electric Avenue. And Billy Ocean. Get out of my dreams and into my car. A little creepy. A little creepy. Out of my dreams and into my car. Eddie Grant. That was 84. Yeah. I feel like Loverboy was more like 85, but I could be wrong. Maybe it was 80. 80 was, well, you know what? Loverboy might have been 80, now that I think about it. They were pretty early on. 83 was Electric Avenue. Come to Electric Avenue. Electric Avenue was friggin' everywhere. You couldn't escape it. Oh my God, Jukebox Hero. There's another one that was in just mega heavy rotation. One guitar. Oh my God, that tune. Yeah. Yeah, God, that had to be summer of 81? So, when was that? Summer of 81? Summer of 82? I think it was 81. Yeah, Cult of Personality. I think that was 85. Or maybe 86. 85, I want to say. Could be wrong. Could have been later. Foreigner 4 tour. I saw them in the summer of 86 with Joe Walsh opening, so I don't know what tour that was. Popcorn. With, of course, the lesser known Headlines was in there. Walking in the sand. Walking in the sand. Yeah, Journey. Joe Walsh and Foreigner was at 85. You know, it could have been 85 because I was working at Flatley at the time, and I went with a bunch of Flatley dudes. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe that was that the summer of 85? The Joe Walsh and Foreigner tour? I remember saying, like, oh, this will be cool, knowing, like, almost every Joe Walsh song and loving it. And then Foreigner came out, and I said, let me see how many songs I know. I knew every single one but one, and that was the song off the new album. Other than that, I knew every other song they played. And I was like, oh, right. Oh, right, this is a Foreigner song. Like, how many songs come out, you know? They did Head Games. They did Dirty White Boy. They did, like, oh, my God. Was it Blue Monday? Do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do. Lonely nights. I never saw the Police though. I could have seen them in '83 and I passed. Could have seen them at Foxborough. The original Police. I said, meh. You know. Oh, Lou is an amazing singer. Amazing singer. Yeah. You don't have to be my mind to know what I have in mind. It's so high, so up there. You ought to know how you move so fine. What does it mean? So freaking hard to sing. Now it's up to you. We can make a secret rendezvous. Well, I have no difference in the studio when I saw them. Yeah, same here. I thought they sounded amazing. I thought Foreigner sounded really freaking good. But I thought Joe Walsh sounded good. We were loving that show. We were like, wow, this is really, really good. You know, Lou might be shot now. You know, and the thing is that, you know, those are tough songs to sing. They're real belting, you know. So, well, dudes, it's 9:02 p.m. And I think it's time for us to call it a night, let my family out of lockdown on the upper floors. happy 4th of July to everyone who's celebrating. Super thanks to everyone who hung out tonight. Super extra special thanks to anyone who contributed. Much appreciated. And of course, massive bro fist and bro hug to my mod squad. Hashtag mod squad. I'll see you guys in a week. Maybe I'll get a video out. They're telling me it's a good time to insert an ad right now. I swear to God, it just popped up. It just said, now would be a good time to insert an ad. I'm not going to. All right. Damn. That's 3 times. It's the first time that's happened. I've never before had YouTube say, hey, you know what? Click this button and run an ad right now. 3 times they've suggested it. It's a bit much. All right, dudes. No, you rock. I'll see you in a week. And until then, rock on. Later.